leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has stated that it is not the duty of the president, the federal government, of the governors to decide who stays or leaves Nigeria. Kanu made the assertion on Saturday via a tweet on his official Twitter handle, noting that only a referendum by the people could determine that. He added that whether the country would disintegrate or remain integrated should be determined by the people via a referendum. The founder of the Eastern Security Network added that the Nigerian military did not also have the power to stop a referendum. He says, "Dear Nigeria governors, it is not your business to decide whether the people of your state should remain Nigerians or not. It is not even the business of the Nigerian president or the headquarters Nigeria Army. Instead, it is the business of the people, freely expressed through a process called referendum," he tweeted on Saturday. Sahara reporters had on Saturday reported that members of the House of Representatives met with the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Ibrahim Attahiru, behind closed doors at the Nigerian Army headquarters in Abuja to discuss the secessions and agitations threats going on in the country. Although the lawmakers and the military refused to disclose the details to the press, sources had noted that the rising agitation in the southwest, led by popular Yoruba activist Sunday Adeyemo, also known as Sunday Igboho, the indigenous people of Biafra, and other agitations in the southeast, south or southwest topped the discussion. The lawmakers committee, led by its chairman Abdul Razak Namdas, held a meeting with the Chief of Army Staff behind closed doors at about 11 a.m. The lawmakers raised concerns over the agitations of individuals and groups to divide the country and rising insecurity. A source who was privy to the discussions at the meeting said the army chief vowed to use all powers at his disposal to maintain the unity of the country and also defend its territorial integrity. The lawmakers discussed two major issues with the Chief of Army Staff. One is the issue of insecurity across the length and breadth of the country. The other one is the rising agitations among some individuals to divide the country, the source said. Only last week, the army chief had promised to flush out the secessionist agitators, saying the military was coming for such agitators who are working to divide the unity of the country. Okay, I think the bottom line here is that Nnamdi Kanu is saying that no governor or the government or president or the Nigerian army has the right to tell people where to stay or where not to stay. And this is really buttressing what the former governor from Southeast, Ezife, said, that no governor has the right to tell anybody to stay or not to stay. Even, you know, that Akeredolu, the governor of Ondo State, you know, has come out to say, oh, yes, the people of Ondo have already agreed that they are going to stay in Nigeria. They are not going to go in the line of Igboho or the Oduduwa agitation. They want to stay back. They don't want to go to Oduduwa Republic. And he warned that Igboho should not bring his agitation to his state. And as soon as he made that statement, a lot of people started coming out, even from that state, that you don't have the right to tell us what to do. So you are telling us that, you know, some people always come out to tell us that some people do not have mandates. The people who have the mandate to do this, to do that. But the mandate they have to protect lives and properties, they will not exercise their power, or they will not exercise their duty. The mandate to provide, because that is what the Constitution stated, to make sure that the lives and properties and the welfare of the people, you know, are well intact to the satisfaction of the people. It is the people that will say, yes, we are really satisfied to a very large extent. I was listening to somebody say, oh, the government, whether the persons, they always like to bandit figures. They will tell you, oh, everyone is fine, everyone is happy. People need to feel, an ordinary man must feel it on the streets. It is not you guys that are buying new cars, all those lawmakers and all of that, buying whatever they want to buy for themselves. They will tell you there's no money, but what they take home is something that even the so-called developed countries, they dare not, their leaders dare not take such an amount of money to home as allowances or salaries. It is only in Nigeria that people who are living in abject poverty, that is where their leaders, they are living, you know, in plenty. So you tell us that you have that mandate, or you are deciding for the people, but see, people are hungry every now and then. But you yourself, because the position, the law or the policy or the constitution, as you may have it, has already made it possible for you guys to be enjoying. But change the policies, change it if really you want to save. They will tell you that is not the issue. They will tell you that is not the issue. But when there is problem in the country, which they have created, they will tell you, oh, there is no administration or there's no country that is perfect. But those things that those people are enjoying in all those places, why can't we even enjoy same thing here? Then when we are on the same level, then we can say, okay, when the welfare of the people are well taken care of, when people having a good quality life, then you can tell us that, oh yes, things are fine. You say, oh, there's no, that is the statement of all these people who are defending and trying to tell us about how the country is, the spokespeople, the defenders, all of them, the people who are with the government of the day. Those are the excuses they are giving. And when they see anybody who is saying or challenging them that, oh, this is not the way things are, oh, they will not tell you, oh, you have to be careful, this is the only country we have. That rhetoric is what they always use. Oh, this is the only country we have. Oh, you don't have to say that. Oh, people are trying to create a tension. Why is it that with all the insecurity problem that have been going on, the lawmakers and the chief of army staff or the Nigerian army as a whole could not even meet? But because they know that people are getting it, people are serious about this whole thing. And who are the people responsible for all these things? They are the same people. Impunity cannot go on like that. So it can't go on like that. You cannot be eating three square meal a day, quality one. Even people who even eat only 1 square meal a day, there's nothing to write home about it. So, and this issue of a referendum, some people will tell you that we don't have referendum in our constitution. We don't have referendum in our constitution. If you don't have referendum in our constitution, whether it is true or not, you just have to make sure there is that referendum. Let it be. But some people will argue with that, well, whichever way. But because people have to, even if there's going to be a referendum, I think it should not be the way they conduct election, because anything can happen. These people, they are desperate. They are really desperate to make sure that they continue to be relevant in. They are not there to serve. Who is there? Who among them is ready to serve? If you are really ready to serve, let your salary, let it be on the same scale with the workers, the civil servants. If really you know that you are working or you have come to serve. So that is just it. That is just the way it is. People have come out to say that you guys don't have that mandate. You don't have that power to tell anybody to stay or not. Well, divorce is legal. The unity of Nigeria is absolutely negotiable. The general consensus among Southerners is that we cannot be slaves under the Northerners anymore. Let Northerners rule their North their own way, while Southerners rule their South their own way. Let Northerners decide their future, while Southerners decide and choose what they want for themselves. Shikena. The new nation called Nigeria should be an estate of a great grandfather, Uthman Danfodio. Okay. The issue now is that presidents and governors own no man life. They're just one person as others are. Every individual will stand for his or her rights as decide whatever divide he or she wants. One Nigeria is indeed a mirage and figment of the imagination. What transpired in 1914 is simply the amalgamation of strange bedfellows. The current system will never work. And if the country is not restructured, I see it heading towards disintegration. They should do the needful. They know how to do the needful, make everything fine, and let people have a sense of of belonging, and let them have a sense of being included in the country. Everything will be fine. They know what to do, but they don't want to do it. That is where they will continue to have problem.